What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Alright, I just came back from my date. It went well. Tried something new with my hair. I'm just trying to give that early 90s, what is it called? What's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio look. But just my luck. So I go out on the date and she was like, oh yeah, she said something. I look like the villain from what's his name? From Titanic. So what are the odds? She was like, what's his name? The fiance or whatever? Billy, whatever his name is. But I was like, so anyway. But yeah, look, check this out. I am going to touch on my new release today. Which I wore out in my date. Of course, I got compliments again, but let me tell you something. This fragrance is not for the office. It's strictly for a tuxedo, black tie event, something at night, going out to the clubs, dates, whatever, okay? But don't wear it into the office. We just threw in a bunch of sexy, great, almost like edible notes in this one. It's I will get into the notes, but before I do, I just want to touch base on what we're doing regarding Darna, the House of Darna. We do have a sale going on, so that applies for the 30 ml bottles and the 5 ml atomizer, travel atomizer or commitment-free atomizers, which is these right here. We just switched from plastic to glass on these because we feel like glass is just more. It doesn't taint the fragrance, even though it doesn't taint. But I can sleep better at night knowing it's in glass. But we use plastic just because they're small and they can break easy. But we would rather take our chances with glass. All right. So with that said, I am sending out the close reviewer, reviewer friends that I network with, 2 ml decants. So expect that to get sent next week because Monday I'm getting the batch done as we speak, and it will be ready on Monday. So that fragrance is introducing Tuxedo Jubilee. Tuxedo Jubilee. What can I say about this without making me seem? I don't want to seem like I'm hyping it up or selling something to you. Of course, our company, we looked at it as I said this before, but for those that don't know or we looked at it from a consumer point of view, from the price point, quality, performance. There's no reformulation whatsoever. I don't believe in that. We don't believe in that. We're gonna, if it comes down to, we don't have the material to make that particular fragrance, we will discontinue it and try to make something as good, if not better. So our prices, I feel that we went down as much as we can because I do have 2 other partners with me, regarding this fragrance line. So we came down to $45. That's the only. Some people say it's a little bit too much for a 30 ml, but there are some that I talk to. They're like, no, why don't you put it for 150 to 200? I was like, are you nuts? Again, I looked at it from a consumer point of view. As a consumer, as you can see, what I've realized, 3 out of, sorry, again, my phone turned off on me. So what I've realized is most of the time when you are about to buy a fragrance, you take a chance on it, especially or you go off what people say or reviewer. It's a little bit more easier now because of YouTube, and you can comments and reviews and whatnot. But you're still not satisfied until you smell it, so you're still taking a chance, right? So we don't like that as well. That's one thing that's why we introduced the the 5 ml decants, commitment free atomizers. So that way, hey, listen, and we definitely have a fragrance for everybody in our line. I have 6, including our new one. So if you go to the website, it's designed just like a reviewer. We made it that way. So this particular fragrance, you click on signature or signature scent, great for the office. Date, that's our Swiss Army knife. It would say everything, a little summary about it, and all the notes, all the main notes, main accords of it. So that way you can reassure that, like, okay, whatever, this is what I want. I'm a big fan of fresh spicy or tonka or this or that. We also have, if you go down to the website, we also have a 14-day return policy. So rest assured, if you don't like it, as long as you don't spray it or whatnot, it's in transit. You change your mind, especially with the corona going on, with this whole the outbreak and stuff like that, people probably, shit, I need the money, this doesn't fall through, you can return it 14 days, no problem. We'll return it, refund it to you the way you paid, via debit card or PayPal. I think it probably takes like 48 hours or something like that, and you'll get it, or probably the next day. I wouldn't be surprised. So get ready with this fragrance. It's super amazing. I would say not to wear this for the office. This is strictly just for dates, black tie events, black tuxedo events, somewhere along the line like that. I would wear this. This actually lasted on moi and my friend, and you can get away with this fragrance. A woman can get away with it, but it lasted on our skin for no shit 13 hours plus. On clothes, I sprayed it. It stayed for like 3 days on my clothes, and it's I can pull it right now, and it's still, you can still smell it because it's borderline parfum. It's very oily. If you take some of this and you put it on a black top, you would see like it would lubricate the place you dabbed it in. That's how, all our fragrances, we wanted to keep it EDP. We could have made it very, very, very strong, but I know if you keep it EDP, it's not parfum, or it's it's strong, but just it's not that annoying strong, and EDT is too weak. We're not gonna go that way ever. So EDP, unless if people really like a fragrance, especially if a popular one, we will turn it up a notch to parfum, just for a special request, if we do have requests for that particular fragrance. But right now, we kept it at EDP. This, I would say, this one would be closer to parfum than EDP. So again, this one is a monster. It's a nuclear bomb. I'm just gonna throw in some simplified notes in there. It has like a spicy graham cracker, s'mores, toasted French vanilla, a kiss of French tobacco. Virginia tobacco. I'm sorry, amber, tonka. Very, very. It's candy-ish like, but the tobacco note keeps it at a masculine level. I believe we really worked hard on this one, about like 6 tries. We were working on almost a month, like so many attempts. Totally got it right. This one would fall in a little bit. We didn't want to go, we never want to go like over $50 because some people say, hey, listen, hey, no, why, $45 is just way too much. Let me tell you guys, some of these people that are slapping $200, $300, I will not say any names. I don't want to take from nobody. If you find out how much they cost to make the fragrance, you'll be you're highway robbery. Believe me, you guys. I see from what goes on from behind the curtains on what fragrances are and how they made and this and that. And I learned a lot from my fragrance reviewer. I mean, my fragrance reviewer, my perfumer, and about this whole game. Some of the prices you pay, you're paying probably 5 times or 6 times what they make it at for. But that's a video for a different time for Scent Nation. Now I want to talk about just this fragrance and this fragrance only. So we do have a sale going on. Go there and listen. I'm not trying to sell you anything. We are, like I said, I am going to send out a 2 ml atomizer to the reviewers that I network with. You can wait till they get their 2 ml sample. You can wait for their reaction. By all means, again, we are more of on your side as a consumer than a business that just wants to sell you on something. We are in no rush because we know our product is very good and it is going to catch on, and we want you to be at ease because again, it's all about you guys. If you're interested in buying, we simplified everything from the price, the return policy, to the atomizer, to everything that makes you sleep at night as a consumer. So that's the best as far as we can do it from our end. Anything else, give us some ideas. We would love to hear some feedback. That helps us to grow. All right, so I will put the note breakdown, and actually just go to the website. It's already on there. We have a big sale going on. We probably are going to extend it all the way up to the first week of August, because again, we know how things are, and we don't know what's going to go down with the whole stimulus, the unemployment. So they might extend it, they might not. So we did apply another sale on top of, I believe a reasonable price for a great performing fragrance. Okay. All right, everybody. If you have any questions, email me. I have my direct email. I'll leave it in the description and the website. If you don't feel like you don't have to buy anything, just do me a favor. Just go check us out. That's all we need. And just subscribe to our website, and we can so we can keep you updated on sales. Maybe there'll come a time that you would want to try us out, and that's what we're asking for. We're not asking for a commitment. We're just asking to give us a chance. Okay, from the House of Darna. So thank you so much, and I love you guys like always, and have a good night. See you on the next.